Good morning, everybody. I'm Chris Coxon, Managing Director of Programs for Educate Texas. I am thrilled to be here. You can say that I am a passionate advocate for the RGV. I've been coming down since 2007 when Alma Garcia, a native of the Valley who was working for Educate Texas at the time, said I had to come down and see this work. I think many of you are also unaware that my wife was actually born in McAllen, and all of my household goods actually lived in a storage facility in Idaho for 3 years while we were up in Boston, because we thought we were going to come down this way. Back in 2011, Alma was convinced that while there was great work happening in early college high school in the Valley, that there was much more that could be done. That there was a way to lift the entire region and to support this work. And luckily, at that time, there was an article that had been published by FSG that talked about this initiative called Collective Impact that was sort of taking place in Cincinnati, which was this idea that if you could bring together K-12, higher ed, the business community, philanthropic community, and the nonprofit community, and have a focus on specific set of targets and goals, you could really get some movement and make a difference. For us, we have seen that in the Valley. Now, I am lucky enough that I was here day one when we set up RGV Focus, and I'm thrilled to also say that Jeff Cohen, who's in the back here at the time, was with FSG, the ones who wrote that article and helped us in doing all the planning work to set up RGV Focus. And I can attest to the incredible journey of this group of committed educators, business and community leaders have undertaken in service of ensuring that all students in the Valley are set up for success after high school. I think it's important for you in the community to know that Rebecca and the team are here just in service of you. That RGV Focus is not them, it is all of you. It is all of the results that we're going to share is the work that you all have been doing. You are the ones that are working with students, you all are the ones that are making the difference. We're just helping to coordinate and share best practices across the entire region. So let me share some of those powerful data points. Since our inception, back in 2012, third grade STAR reading points are up 15 percentage points. Eighth grade STAR math is up 7 percentage points, but I will tell you that before the pandemic, it was up much higher than that. We took a hit with the pandemic. We'll get it back up there. AP dual credit completion is up 21 percentage points, and 2-year public higher education graduation rates are up 10 percentage points. When we started back in early 2000s, the Valley trailed the rest of the state in a number of different indicators. We committed to track those indicators on a yearly basis, not by campus, not by just one district, but as a region. We either all do well together or we don't do well together. But this is a community-wide initiative. Now, today, in 9 of those 12 indicators, the Valley matches or outpaces the rest of the state. Quite an accomplishment. I'd like to say thank you. I'd like to say gracias. That work has been done thanks to the tireless educators, community members who have contributed to doing this work. Whether it was Alma Garcia, whose deep desire was to see this community rise and meet its potential, all the way back in 2011. Whether it was somebody like Dr. Dan King, whose steady commitment to increasing FAFSA completion rates and college readiness served as a model for the rest of our region and now the state and nation. Or if it was Tracy Wickett at United Way, her clear vision for creating a unified team of leaders that would help to bring other support services necessary to ensure that all our community was successful. Leaders across this region and countless more have made a difference and brought us to where we are today. 10 years of committed and dedicated work that is showing and paying off with results. Thank you so much for doing that.